Hi, welcome to your reading. Today, the die landed on the laurel tree, and it was number 3. You could be dealing with a Taurus or a person with the letter D in their name, and you could be thinking about whether to keep them in your life or to move on. The number 3 is taken as a number of divine fullness. It signifies and represents the Holy Spirit as taking the things of Christ and making them real and solid in our experience. It is only by the Spirit that we realize spiritual things. The number 3 also holds a special place in numerology. It represents the devas. They're the people who always have the welfare of others at heart. Others usually use their brains, help, money, and do not give them their due respect in return. Apart from being a symbol of victory, laurel leaves are also believed to be a sign of fame, success, and prosperity, according to the Bible. They're also considered to be an emblem of the resurrection of Christ. Laurel reminds us to reclaim our voice and our wisdom as we rebalance our life. It's a time of moderation and self-control. In 1400 BCE, Pytho was home to an ancient laurel forest near Sacred Spring on Mount Parnassus in Greece. It was worshipped as the navel of Gaia, the Mother Earth, and was the home of a great oracle who was protected by a giant python. Homer wrote of how Apollo, the god of light and prophecy, killed Gaia's python to claim the oracle for himself. Pytho was renamed Delphi or Delphis, meaning the womb. In honor of Gaia's python, the oracle of Delphi became known as Pythia, a high priestess who spoke for Apollo. The Pythia ritually chewed laurel leaves, sat on a tripod made of laurel wood, and held a branch of laurel. She breathed in vapors that induced a trance-like state before providing prophecies on agriculture, life, death, war, and peace. The first temple dedicated to Apollo was built from laurel at the site of the Oracle of Delphi. Since laurel has been used as a sign of victory throughout history, laureate, bachelorette, Nobel laureate, all of these are words that are taken from laurel because it represents victory. Nostradamus also used a wreath that he made of laurel leaves around his head when he was writing his quatrains. Laurel is also known as bay leaf and is excellent in cooking. It has many beneficial properties for the body. If you have a headache, you could light a laurel leaf and breathe in the smoke for 10 minutes. It is also rich in vitamin A, C, folic acid. It's an antidepressant. It helps improve men's functions. It's used in pancreatitis. It helps with respiratory problems, treatment in diabetes. It's good for dermatitis. It helps with digestive problems, combats bacteria.